Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is your girl. You already know. Shout out to my people from other countries. Shout out to my people who right here, my favorite subscribers. Shout out to the people. I'm gonna get a shout out tomorrow to those who have support the super chat. And I got to make sure that y'all getting y'all the emojis, okay? I got to work. I'm working on all that new stuff. I'm going to get one of my mods to help me with it. Y'all, I'm turning back in times with the Alexis Ware case. I am turning the time around. I'm turning everything back so we can see what's going on forward, okay? Because something that we missed out in the back when it came down to Alexis Ware. Now, a girl by the name of Elizay said she spoke with Alexis. She spoke with Alexis on the phone. She spoke with Alexis on the phone right before she vanished. But guess what? She is not the only one said that. The baby father Salsa also said he had connected with Alexis verbally, okay, before she vanished. Now, those two allegedly involved before when I allegedly now, that's hearsay now. But she spoke briefly, and I wanted to go back and look at, read something. I have to pay. I'm type that go back and when something on my mind, I have to go back and find out what happened. What happened to Alexis through some of the words that they are saying. Now, Elizabeth says she spoke with Alexis on the phone right before she vanished. I'm about to put myself in Elizabeth's place. I spoke to her right before she vanished, and I spoke to her briefly. She told me she'll be seeing me soon. She'll be seeing me soon, Elizabeth recounted. Since her disappearance on January the 30th from the 7-Eleven on Highway 29 North in Anderson County, a lot has happened. Alexis' red Honda sedan was found near the Georgia state line. The FBI got involved. And still, LJ says they don't feel any closer to answers. Now, I want to go back. I want to read this, but I want to read it twice. I want to read this, but I want to read it twice. Like I said, has happened. And she said, there is no way to piece together a puzzle when there's so many missing pieces. Elizay said. Federal official we spoke to said they are looking for any and all. Okay, that's it. Any and all. Now let's go back. Let's go back, y'all. Let's go back. Come on, y'all. Come on. Alexis said, Elizay said she spoke. Let's react to this. Let's react. Because I'm going back and I'm examining some of these words these people coming up with, and people don't even talk like that when people mention it. Sounds like a script. A script. I said script. Script. Okay. Elizay says she spoke with Alexis on the phone right before she vanished. Now, real talk, real people, real words. We don't use that. We don't say that. Did the news people say vanish? Alexis wouldn't have said vanish. Okay. Alexis said she spoke with Alexis on the phone right before she vanished. Right before she vanished. Where was she? So when y'all talk, what y'all talk about? We ain't heard none of y'all talk about. I spoke to her briefly. Don't nobody talk like this, y'all. This is scripted. This is scripted. Now I ain't the only one on did it. I know investigators done went through here and did the same thing. I'm doing briefly. I wouldn't even dare say I spoke to her briefly. I would have said, well, I had talked to her for a little bit. Now, we didn't talk long or something like that. She told me she'll be seeing me soon. Where was Alexis Elizay to for her to say, "See me soon"? What did y'all talk about? What did y'all talk about right here for her to say, "See you, girl"? Where you at? Where you at now? You know how y'all talk. Where you at now, girl? You okay? And then what she say? You ain't saying none of that. You just said briefly, and then you turn around and said, "She told me she'll be seeing me soon." This to throw us off. Seeing me soon was supposed to throw us off. Alizé recounted. Since her disappearance on January the 30th from the 7-Eleven on Highway 29, that Highway 29 gonna be a very important. It's very important in this case. Highway 29. Highway 29 is gonna be very important in this case. Why? Why? North in Anderson County. A lot has happened. Why a lot had happened? What happened? She talked to this girl, said, "I see you real soon." This young lady ain't said, "Where you at, Les? What you doing?" Girl, you a mess. She know more than what we think she know. Because it stripped it. What I'm saying, something going on. Alexis red Honda sedan was found near Georgia state line. They want to make sure they put Georgia in the state line to back y'all up to where this car was found. But they really didn't tell us where the car was found. Y'all thought they told us where the car was found. They didn't. The FBI got involved. Why did the FBI get involved? Because they just like us. Some ain't right there. Some ain't right there. Some ain't right here, and some ain't right there. Alizé said they don't feel any closer to. Never nobody talk like this. If you got a friend out there missing, why would you say that you don't feel any closure to answers? Why? Why you don't, Alizé? Why you don't? Not saying you involved in nothing like that. I'm just saying these words right here. People don't talk like that. Closure to answer. Closure to answer. I'll be seeing, she'll be seeing me soon. Vantage, 29. This is scripted. Nobody talk like this. She don't feel any closure to answer. So why you don't? It's your friend. Why you don't feel closer? First thing you should have said, she all right. Because she told me she'll be back soon. She gonna be all right. She gonna be all right. But no, you saying closure, no to answers. Don't feel any closure to answer, and you dance on the and you danced on the ring allegedly. You said it. You danced on the ring. You said you danced on the ring because you were so happy that it wasn't gonna be no closure. Don't feel any closure to answers. And I know the FBI on this. All of this is scripted, y'all. There's no way to piece together a puzzle where there's so many missing pieces. Who talk like this? This can't be Alexis' friend. This I wouldn't dare say that about my friend. I'm gonna get on the news. I'm gonna say there's no way to piece together a puzzle. So what are we doing here? We are trying to put something together to find out A mystery? What are you saying? You said no way to piece together a puzzle? Oh, so we dealing with a puzzle here? I thought we were dealing with Alexis, Alize. It turned into a puzzle when there are so many missing pieces? Really? Child. Good, good, good. Y'all hear this girl? There's no way to piece together a puzzle. So we dealing with a puzzle. We're not dealing with a lesson. We're dealing with a murder mystery. Pieces, there's no way to piece together a puzzle where there's no so many missing pieces. So where are the so many missing pieces? I know we already know what a big puzzle. There's a big piece missing, not a many pieces. It's a big piece missing because you said that. You said that you'll see you. She told you she'll see you soon. Why is the pieces start breaking apart in here? Something ain't right. Y'all, it's something going on in here. To me, y'all, looking at this information that this young lady spoke, these are her words and not my words. When it come down to Alexis Ware, she spoke. This girl allegedly, she ain't no allegedly, she said it that she spoke to this girl on the phone when she vanished. She spoke to her on the phone. Sosa spoke to her on the phone. TJ spoke to her on the phone. And she talked to somebody else on that phone too. Ain't nobody crazy. Y'all think I don't know what I'm talking about? This is crazy. This allegedly, this is wild. For listening to this girl right here, she just did a script. Just because she ain't locked up, y'all, that don't mean that. They're going to lock up a whole lot of them. But listen here. This your script. Where's Alexis? She never did say that right here. She didn't even speak of Alexis, period. I don't think she left us out with. She spoke. How do you speak to somebody? Her friend. And she even said on the ring camera that she spoke to Alexis. And she didn't seem like nothing was wrong with her. Now we got a big puzzle piece right here missing. It's a huge piece missing. Because it ain't making no sense. This ain't making sense. This girl is either talking us, telling us of something, but why are y'all hiding when this family want their loved one home? You're hiding something that you're not exposing to her mom and the media. Ain't no way in the world. Don't nobody talk like this. I spoke to her briefly. Girl, that's script right there. And she spoke to her right before she vanished. So Alexis vanished. She disappeared and she just disappeared. Come on, man. Come on, man. We don't talk like this. This girl hood. They don't say vantage. Leah said the last time I talked to my friend, I had talked to her not on the vantage. I was on the phone right before she vanished. What were y'all talking about? Let's hear what y'all were talking about. This ain't giving us no information. Give us what you were talking about. And then she briefly, I don't get this, y'all. How do you briefly talk to somebody? If she talked to Alexis briefly, it sounds like to me she's in a hurry. Alexis in a hurry. Y'all are throwing people. Y'all ain't throwing me off. Y'all ain't throwing investigator off. It's just making the matter worse. She told me she'll be seeing me soon. So, Alize, why you ain't ask her, where are you? I'm still puzzled right here. Briefly, seeing you soon, and vanish. And there's no way, there's no way to piece together a puzzle when there are so many missing pieces. Now, for you to make that statement, you know more than what you're saying. Y'all don't think the FBI, don't think nobody not on this case. Don't think that. Don't think that. Somebody is not telling the truth. Somebody is not. That's why the puzzle piece is so big. That's why the missing piece of puzzle is right here, right here. Uh-huh. You dancing out on the camera. Who you dancing? You talking about you were dancing to Alexis. Why are you dancing to Alexis? So you were dancing to Alexis. Alexis sitting back chilling somewhere. Alexis sitting back chilling somewhere watching. Everybody. So why would y'all say she deceased if all this right here going on? This ain't telling me. I'm still inbox saying she deceased. It don't seem like Alexis. It seems like it's something going on here. They need to go back to all these videos and put up this stuff and find out what's going on. Cause this is scripted. There's no way to piece together a puzzle when there are so many missing pieces. Who talk like that? Who talk like that? I'm just tripping, y'all. Don't, that's a tripping laugh now. It's not a laugh, it's a tripping. It's tripping. Because it don't make sense. That's why I know Alexis is still out there. Because they don't make sense what they brought to what. Why would you make a mockery out of a person who's missing? That's what y'all need to ask yourself. Why would somebody come up with something like this, y'all? Think for yourself. This is a murder mystery case that you got to think for yourself. And you got to find out who, where, and why. That's part of the pieces right there. So she just gave y'all a hint. And when she spoke briefly, and Les said she'll be home soon, Alexis got to do what Alexis got to do before she come home. I hope y'all got something out that reaction right. Y'all take it kind of person, take it serious now, because where is Alexis? Nobody never said it heavy. Everybody always talk about Alexis, but they never say where is Alexis. They don't never tell you where was Alexis. they ain't said they don't mention nothing about Alexis. They just leave us puzzled. Alice, they said she spoke with Alexis on the phone right before she vanished. Why did Alexis have to vanish, y'all? We got to look at all these script words. Why did she have to vanish? Why did Alexis have to vanish? We need to ask that question, why? And why did she talk to Alexis briefly? And then she told me she'll see me soon. Where was she? Where was she? Because that's how I am with my close friend. I said, girl, where are you? You better tell me where are you. Yes, you do. You have to tell me in case something happened to you. That's the only thing in this whole Alexis case. I'm going to continue to go back. Y'all going to have to, we're going to put this whole thing together. And excuse me, y'all, I apologize. Hey, Chef! And right here, y'all, let me tell you something. They never told us where the car was. They said where they found that car, but they didn't say what area. They just gave y'all that area. And then you got Jet Logan get on there. He started talking about some stuff. All this, and then it seemed like a lot of people upset because the play is coming apart. The play is not a play anymore. Because it was stripped. But the main thing, Alexis' family want her home. Because people don't vanish. People don't vanish. They don't do that. We don't do that. We leave. We leave. If you're gonna sell Alexis Vantage, you saying that somebody took Alexis. Alexis is that's what you're saying. If you're saying she vanished, somebody took her. She ain't leaving her own will. That's what you saying. That's what this young lady saying. Alexis didn't leave of her own will. If she vanished, come on, y'all, come on. Les is grown. If she vanished, this here got to make sense. This got to make sense. Come on, y'all. Come on. And if she dancing to if that girl was standing, if Alize was out there on that porch dancing, what was so happy about dancing if you and her were talking? Y'all had been talking not no briefly because you dancing for, you said you dance. You would dance for less. I didn't say that. You said that. Y'all, this case right here, if you're not into this missing girl and you never been in situation, y'all, people do this. They do this every day. Now this family wants y'all to tell the truth. Alexis need to come home. Alexis need to stop. She need to come home. This a whole show. This girl set y'all up a whole stage. She set a stage up here for y'all that was scripted. Why do you think that the people that in the chats, people is looking at the people in the chats? Every time they talk, they look at the people in the chat. Because the people in the chat is involved into the script. You don't need a rocket science to say that, but y'all wasting the investigators' time. But they own it. I'm just going to tell y'all now, they own it. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.